Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to El Toro Dice Club. El Toro here. So today's going to be today what I'm doing is a little different. I actually took the back of my tub off here, so all I have is just the sides and the far end of the tub, and I'll be shooting down here from the end of the table. And I wanted to do that so I can get a different perspective, see if I can get that camera further back so y'all can see what's going on right here. Maybe it's a little bit easier for y'all to see me doing my toss. I'll be standing a little bit left of center so that the camera, you should be able to see my hand there. You should be able to see how I launch those dice as it goes down. But I mean, that's for those of you who want to see how I'm tossing the actual dice here. Excuse me. So what I did, oh yeah, by the way, before we get started, hey guys, appreciate everybody watching, appreciate everybody subscribing, looking for more subscribers to continue our press upward in our community. Some of you saw I did get on with Vince and Sue. I got in with the Let It Roll, and also with George this morning early. You know, for nothing else, just to kind of watch and see what's going on. But in any case, guys, thank you for liking my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Again, I'm actually doing something different than everybody else. I think I'm wanting to get to 1 million subscribers, period, for nothing more than to say, hey, there's 1 million of us, and I can do what I want to do at the casinos. But anyway, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start out with $1,200, kind of following my last video about you got to gamble, and you got to gamble. Make sure you gamble while you're shooting. So I don't know how this is going to go today, but here's what we're going to do. We're buying in. I'm going to put my money right here. Just going to put my cash. There's my buy-in, $1,200. All right. 1,200. I'm going to need 10 of these. Yeah, there we go. 10 singles. Just so that I have them. All right, so I'm going to be shooting. I'm going to put my money on as I go. I'm going to put $100 on my, let's see, this is what we're going to do right here, guys. We're going to buy the 4 and 10. I'll show you how I get this. I'll show you how you make money quick or how you lose it, right? Just as fast. We're going to put 120. All right, we're taking that. And we're going to play hard ways. We're going to play 25 each since I got everything. $2 to buy the 4 and 10. And I got my hard ways placed up at a quarter each. We're going to do the all tall small. 10, 25, 10. And see if we can make something happen here today. All right, money's on the table. We're working. Dice are out. That's the dice set I'm going to use today. So I'm taking a break from my 3-6-3-2 or 3-6-3-5. Normally I shoot the dice like this, guys. 3-6-3-5 in line, and it goes down the center. As all my other videos, you've seen it land down there in the comb. Over by the 9 and 10, so it bounces into that area. Today, I'll try something different. We're going to use the 4-5, 6-5, 10 set. So we've got hard 10 on the left, 4 below, 10 on top, hard 4 facing the far right wall. Insides, we're going to have a 9 and a 5 on the outsides. Outsides, you actually have, goodness gracious, outside you have a 3 and a 1, which is a 4, and on the inside you've got a 6 and a 4, which is a 10. And if both dice flip, you'll have a 9, and if they flip this direction, you'll have a 5. So the key to this throw, or my particular toss, is to keep the dice traveling in unison about as good as you can. Mine will turn a little bit, and I want my dice to turn just a touch like this, so they don't kiss each other. One's going to land and move over. The other one will land and turn over this way. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to get accomplished. Landing zone is going to be in the 6 and 8 on the opposite end. From here, it's very, very small, even though this is about 8 inches. So, actually, I'll tell you how big it is. Let's see here. We'll be landing right in here. So that's going to be a 9 by 9 landing zone. Yeah, I'm taking my table apart again. I got a hold of a woodworker up here in my area. I'm going to see if I can redo some of this. My table is flexing a little too much, more than what I like. It's not as solid as I prefer. All right, here we go. Dice are out. What's this $100 doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Okay, that's mine. Okay, all bets are up and on. We're ready to go. Let's see. Dice are out, and let's see if we can play some craps, guys. Without having the tub back here, it's very difficult, by the way, because I have nothing to measure with. Height, distance, anything. That's a 6'4". I'm going to bring it back with my hand so you can see the bottom of it, like this. Just because I'm not good at running this stick through all the traffic. That's a 6'4", 10. So I'm going to show you what happens here, y'all. When my bets are on a 6'4", 10, we get paid 2 for 1 on that 10, right? So it cost me $1 for the big on this thing. My hard 10 drops, but I got 2. So I'm going to replace my hard 10 and I'm going to bring back $25. We'll put the winnings just right here. Okay? Something I've been working on again for that for the pressing strategy. I've been again, I love to regress, and that's why I have this like this. I'm going to hit my 6 or 8, hopefully the 6, because then I'm going to get paid $140. I'm going to regress back down to 30. Okay? And hopefully I hit it hard, then I'm in better shape than when I started. Way too high, but that's a hard 10. All right, so 10, I've already hit it again. Let's just mark that as a second time to hit it. Okay, 10 here for $1. It's gonna pay 2. But because I hit it hard, right, I'm gonna get 4, 5, 6, 7, and it stays up, right? And that was my point. So here, so far is our winnings. Where's that other dice at? Here, here, and here. 5, 5, 10. Okay. All right. So when looking at this, there's $225 so far that I've recouped of what's on the table. And I've got a lot more out here. So we are not on profits just yet. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 5. Hit the 10 and hit the 10 back to back, hit it hard. Now that's why you'll see why I put this type of money on the hard 6 and 8. Ace deuce. That's a 3. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Forgot. Yes, I made a mistake, guys. I just caught it. I'm shooting. Shame on me for not bringing my 10 back behind and doubling it to play the odds. I would have done so much better. But since I'm the shooter, I have to play a pass line back. They would have told me. I'm so used to shooting I'm so used to the 3, 6, 3, 5. I keep forgetting I got to do a 4, 5, 6, 5. what was that? That was 3. Yeah, that was a 3. So I lose this, back in for a quarter. Mark my 3. Okay, there we go. There we go, back to normal. Everything's back to normal. 415. Okay, 5. 5's our point. 5 pace, 35. Like that. Again, my bets are on. When I'm shooting, my bets are always on. I know that puck set off, but it's for the camera, so I'm actually working on all my bets. So there's 35. That's going to go here. Trying to get one of my dealers to come out actually from one of the casinos to see if they can come and deal for me. That would be great. Then I wouldn't have to worry about all this stuff, all right? 4, 5, 6, 5, 10 set. Okay. Let me go back here. 60 odds. Sky high. Way too high. Again, if I don't have this backboard up here, my hand comes back too far. What on earth happened in there? That was an explosion. 5, 3, 8. Yeah, that's a small space. So 5, 3, 8, I'm going to lose that hard 8. But it's going to pay 35. 30 pays 35. We're going to go back up on that hard 8. I'm only going to rack 10 on this throw. I'm going to mark my 8 that I hit. And start again. 4, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, guys, they're always going to tell you, don't put the dice too high. It's got to be at eye level of the dealer, of the stickman. Can't shoot him much higher than that. This particular, I don't know what happened. I went all the way to the top, so that was uncalled for. Way too much. 6, 4, 10. All right, I've already hit that 10 up there, so for a buck, collect 2. Put 1 back for the hard 10. Racking 25. Six, 4. All right, so I need to hit the 6 and 8. I haven't hit the 6 and 8 yet, which I will. 12 craps. There you go, Vinny. Told you. You were looking for a set, and I told you it will hit. If both the sets I use will hit. So everybody knows, I love. By the way, this is Vinny and Sue right here. All these big giant green chips. I'm really big on playing tables with ATS. I like that better than a fire bet. I like it a lot. So I've had to come up with a dice set that works well, that's going to hit numbers and hit the extremes, which are the 2, 3, 11, 12. Now, from there, of course, it's mechanics that determines whether or not I'm going to shoot a 7, right? So, personally, I try to keep my mechanics the way they're supposed to be and stay true to them. Now, without this Without the back of the tub, it's a little odd. My mechanics are more free here. I've got more room for error, believe it or not, with the arm coming back further back into the table. Normally it stops about right here. In this case, it's coming almost all the way down. So a little different for me. That's why I said the results, I don't know. The results may vary. 5-1 looks like. No, 5-3. 5-3. 8 already marked. Okay, that's 35. This gets back to hard 8. I'm bringing 10. Now at this point, you got to remember what you're doing. I've already shot a couple of 6s. A couple of 8s. I haven't touched that 6 yet. I'm almost tempted to flip-flop these two. But I'm going to wait one more roll, see what happens. Yes, I know my other videos, my number is a 5, so when I'm shooting my 3-6, 3-5 set, I'll have $100 on the 5. I'll hit the 5 within 3 rolls on that set. This particular set is more outside numbers. It's designed for outside numbers, but when it hits them hard. It'll hit the inside hard typically. So we shall see. This, hopefully, with any luck, this will be a hard 6. Then we get paid really fat. Ooh, short roll, 3-1-4. Yikes. That could have cost me dearly. There's $1. Here's 2. 1 goes back for the hard 4. And we're collecting another one. And we get the marker. Well, I say this throws outside numbers. It actually throws everything, because I've been using this at the casino, right, as well, the actual dice set. I've been throwing everything. It's just all over the place. It's not just 4 and 10, but I wanted something that would at least hit the extremes a little bit easier than the 3-6-3-5. 3-6-3-5 for me, definitely an inside killer. It smokes them. It'll smoke all these numbers. 6-5 you. Mark it up. There we go. I'm sorry for my footsteps. I'm here by myself today, no dealer. Kids are gone, dogs are asleep someplace. It's actually quite peaceful. All right, what are we doing? Let's get that hard 6. Oh, too high. 3-2-5. That's the point. Just that you guys know, I always get very nervous. When my dice travel up to my eye level, I get very, very, very nervous. I just get really, really nervous when that happens. Man, either my dice kiss each other, it's a 7. If they get too high, 9 times out of 10, it's a 7. At least on my hard table, when I didn't add the surface to this, it was a 7 almost instantly. So right now I've been lucky twice. I'm not going to press my luck. I'm going to try to keep my dice under control here so that I'm in better shape to make this shit happen. All right, here we go. Dice out again. Let's see if we can put this together correctly. Oh, short roll. Aces. Aces, there you go again, Vinny. All right, so Vinny and Sue, you want a dice set, I guess for you want a dice set that's gonna hit all the numbers and produce what you're looking for. Hopefully this is it. It does for me. Like I said, like you, I'm in the trenches. I'm the one that needs more ammunition. I'm in the front lines. Let's call us the Marines of the craps table, right? The Marines of the craps games. We're the ones out front fighting. I lose that again. Dang, I mean, I guess that's a good loss. That's a good loss. I'll take that. Yeah, I know I could have hedged the bet, do a C&E, I can do a three-way crap. I know I can do all that stuff. For this particular video, this is kind of how I've been playing. I usually don't. I will typically hit the extremes in the middle of the roll and start out with a 6-8 right off the bat, but for some reason the 6 is eluding me. Holy cow, hard 10. Wow, check that out. Yikes. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are the odds of that? Not only did I hit Sue and Vinny's money over here, I landed on top with a 5. Holy Moses. That was fantastic. I don't think I could have done that again if I tried. All right, here we go. Here's our 10, hard. It's our new point again. All right, so for another buck, I'm gonna get paid 2 of those. And hard 10, of course, is gonna pay out. There's 4, 7 quarters, and we're gonna blow up our 10 and our hard 10 again. We're gonna push it up this time, because we've hit that thing already. And we're gonna go up for another buck. Okay, 10's marked. Okay, here we go, 10. Actually, you know what, I need to put this back here behind my 10, like I did what I was supposed to do last time. So now what you guys see what I'm doing, right? Everybody sees what I'm doing? Instead of leaving it here, getting paid even money, or 2 for 1, I'm gonna get, well, it's the same thing, 2 for 1 back in the back here. Like my 5, the 5, I moved it down. The hell? Oh well. The 5, I was supposed to get paid even money up here. I guess I didn't pay myself on the point. I totally forgot. I thought I moved it back here, but maybe I didn't. Huh, okay. Well, so much for that. I would have gotten paid better odds back here had I moved the 5 to the back behind my pass line bet. You know, especially because I'm playing all the numbers, right? For those of you who like to play like I do across, this is the way to do it. You know, you don't have to jump out there with $1 million. This is just kind of how I play. Three, 1, 4. I can't get around my lights. All right, there's 4, 2. This is going to go back up for my hard 4. I'm going to go ahead and swap out my 6 and 8 right now, just because it's easier. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that. I haven't touched the 6. I need to hit the 6. I need to hit the 9. I haven't done that yet. And then when I do, we'll make one of our all talls and smalls. One side of them. Okay. Again, like I said, without this back of the tub, normally everybody leans. We all lean on something, right? We lean on these edges. Without that here, it's making it very odd, very weird for me. I'm not able to really get my toss down. Too much inconsistency here in my landing zone. On top of the money, in front of the money, right behind the money. I'm usually pretty good at gauging my distances. For some reason right now, without the back of the tub, it's a lot more difficult. Six, 2, 8, there we go. Hit it. All right, guys, so you saw what I did there was a good decision. You've seen that I've hit the 8 multiple times. I've also hit the 10 multiple times, so it doesn't really matter. You know, when you're confident in what you're doing, I really don't think about, well, the other side of the coin is you could have rolled a 7. Well, yeah, you maybe could have rolled a 7, but I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to. All right, so we're gonna do this 120, page 140, there's 150, bring back 10. And we're gonna go to 30, regression. Again, this is something that also you may want to learn how to do is regress. If you're not regressing, you're giving back a lot of money that you don't really need to be giving back. All right, so here's what I got to do. Now, one of my viewers asked me a smart question, a wise question. So now I've been throwing for a while. I don't know how many throws, but I know it's more than 8. I have a 6 and I have a 9 left. Correct? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm bringing down everything at this point. I'm bringing it down because I don't need it anymore. Right? Don't need it. Now, there's also another thing that people like to do, which is called the hedge. So we can hedge if we want. I'm going to bring that down too. You can hedge the 6 or you can hedge the 9. That means this, right? Lay money against the 6, lay money against the 9. So if I throw a 7, I lose, right here, I lose $45 and I gain absolutely nothing, right? Or let's just say, here, there's 100 and here's another 100. We'll lay against the 6 and the 9, 100 apiece, I guess. I'm not sure if that's even proper. But let's just say, right, you lay against the number. So if you roll a 7, you'll at least get paid on 2 bets, right here. But because I've made quite a bit of money already, I don't even need to lay. Because if I do hit the 6, I'll win 350 but lose 100. If I then follow it up with a 9, I lose another 100 and I win another 150 plus another 176. Everybody has their own way of looking at it. I, for one, have done what I came to do on the video. Now all I want to do is either hit my 10, make the point, or what I really want right now is just to hit the 6 and hit the 9. That's all. Just to close out the all tall small. I have no more money at risk other than my contract bet, which I cannot pick up at this point. Okay? Aye, wow. 516. Yikes. Dang. All right. There's a 6. That was another bad explosion. Jeez. That dang Sue and Vinny playing the double up your money in the field. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, there's my 516. So, yeah, yes, I took my money down. I would have lost my $35. Would have had to repay this hard 6. I would have only banked 10. Well, we hit the 6. My table says 35 for 1, but I'm only going to do myself. I'm only going to take care of this like this. 30. Actually, not 30. This is going to be 300. What am I doing? That's $10. That'd be 350, but I'm going to pay it out at only a 30 for 1 scale because the tables that I've gone to so far have only been paying out 30 to 1. So, all right, I'll collect. There's my 6. Okay. Now, yes, that's right. All we need to do now is hit the 9. And guess where it is? Right there. So if I can hit it as a 6-3, I'll be my own hero. Bad throw. Terrible throw. 6-5 yoke. That was terrible. I got too excited. Got way too excited. And threw it way off track. It was supposed to be over here. This was all in the other side of the field. completely different side of town. Sorry about that, y'all. Bad throw. You recognized it almost instantly. You saw how I said that right away. I knew it instantly. The minute I picked up those, the minute I shot them out of my hand. Bad throw. Bad mechanics. Bad throw, bad mechanics will lead to a 7. 100% of the time. 100% of the time. In this case, that probably would have been a 7, but had I not hit the chips, I guess the two bads made a right? Two negatives made a positive. Bad throw, hitting the chips, made a thumbs up positive. How about that? And who said you'd never have to use math like that again out of high school? All right, so all we need, guys, is the 9. You should be able to get it. 527, son of a gun. Now there you have it. Too high again. Way too high again. But, again, you win some, you lose some. My, again, first time without this backing, it's, like I said, very, very odd. So, let's wipe the board clean for what I lost. Here and here, all I needed was the 9. Just so that you guys know, I could have very easily hit that 9. Because, so that, and those of you who shoot dice out there, it's, you know how you're throwing and you know what dice sets give you certain points. I try to put dice sets together for everyone else so that y'all can use them. All right, remember we started out with $1,200. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my buy-in. All this becomes profit. Ooh, that's trash. Lost that. So, what do we got? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's $500. There's 8. $927. Not bad for the video. So guys, here it is, $927. I probably would have made more if I actually was doing my sharpshooting. I could have gotten through that pretty quick. I would have hit that 9 all day, literally all day. So anyway, there you have it. That was a new dice set that I've been working on, the 4 and 10 set for me, something that I don't really use often. But again, that's the way I was shooting it. 4, 5, 6, 5, inline toss to generate what you just saw. No magic, just practice, practice, practice. Stay true to what your mechanics are. And I did have a couple of flubs there, up and down. I shouldn't have thrown it that high. And again, it's all because this area back here is completely free. This tub is gone. I took it out for a couple reasons, but today it's kind of messed with me a little bit with my consistency of my throw. But it's good to start doing different things, right? Challenge yourself. Anyway, guys, there's a video. I appreciate you liking and subscribing. Thank you so much, and hope to see you guys at the tables. Peace.